May I have your attention, please? Are you in need of insurance for your home, your automobile, your property, your rental property, your pet, or even your life? Well, Perpetuous Insurance Agency, owned by Warnett Nixon, is your one-stop shop for all of your insurance needs. Whether you live in Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Texas, Ohio, or Virginia, and she promises to beat any other insurance company's rate. So whether it's for your car, your truck, your boat, your airplane, your property, your rental property, or your goldfish, you need to call right now. 888-991-3877. 888-991-3877 and get yourself a free quote. One that is also in the real estate business. Call her right now, 888-991-3877, 888-991-3877. It's official. Judge Felicia Corbin Johnson will seek re-election to the Shelby County Circuit Court Division 1 on August 4, 2022. Judge Corbin Johnson wants you to know she has worked hard to serve the legal community and litigants and administer justice in a fair, impartial, and compassionate manner. She is honored to serve as a member of the judiciary on the Shelby County Circuit Court and preside over cases of great importance and consequence. She is duly qualified, well-versed in the law, steady, and has the qualities and ideas that you want in a judge. Judge Corbin Johnson sincerely appreciates and thanks the legal profession, clergy, business, and civic organizations, government officials, and the entire Shelby County community for the support and confidence you have placed in her these 7 years. And she respectfully asks that you continue to have confidence in her as she moves forward to re-election in 2022. Please help re-elect Judge Corbin Johnson, Shelby County Court, Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Felicia Johnson, Larry Banks, Treasurer. Taste a Piece of Peace, located in the food court of the Oak Court Mall. It's where you go to find delicacies that truly feed your soul and is owned by the true cookie monster, Jennifer Richardson. Taste a Piece of Peace not only specializes in all kinds of cakes, cookies, and pies and other desserts, but has a full menu of delicious soul food. Taste a Piece of Peace has milkshakes and cones that have multiple flavors. Taste a Piece of Peace has done individual catering for such corporations as Federal Express. They're open 7 days a week. Call them at 901-590-2484 or have DoorDash deliver it to you. The best in sweets. Again, 7 days a week. Call them. Area code 901-590-2484. That's 901-590-2484 or have DoorDash bring it to you.
Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight. He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will
Ah, just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Good evening to you. Good Monday evening to you. Hope that you're having a great day and that you had a marvelous weekend. Tonight's show is a little on the controversial side. Well, hell, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't controversial. But first of all, let me send my condolences to Mrs. Dora Greer in Chula, Mississippi, to
the family of Alfonso Greer, who lost his life last night in a fatal car truck accident on last night. Alfonso is known in that area around the Lexington, Chula, Kosciuszko area as DJ Big Money, a gentleman that I met some years ago on my first stint on that radio station. What's probably about 10 years ago. Big Money, who was the Holmes County Supervisor, District 5, similar to what we call county commissioners here in the city of Memphis. He was the fire chief for the city of Chula, the interim city manager for the city of Chula, and also blues and soul program director for WAGR 102.5 FM and its affiliate of stations. He left an event last night for the general manager of the station, Isaac Lindsay, and hit a curve and truck flipped over and over, and I believe it landed on him. So we send our condolences to that particular family. Well, this evening, we have all types of so-called rehabilitation programs for our young people. Some churches even have programming for the betterment of our young people. There are many mentoring programs here in Memphis. But let me give you my point of view on it. My point of view is that none of it is working. I have come to the conclusion that with our young people, and particularly our young men, that there is no hope. It is politically correct to always say that, oh, we got this program and we've got that program and we gonna save the young people. But these motherfuckers don't want to be saved. There's been shootings all week in long by these young so-called gangsters. Saturday, a young man was buried, and when I go to the young man's page that was buried, his Facebook name is Kidnap Your Mammy. That's his Facebook name. Kidnap Your Mammy. He's seen on there flashing money. He's seen on there with friends with guns in their hands. But that was his Facebook name. Kidnap your mammy. Now, how you come up with a name like Kidnap Your Mammy, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. I can't even comprehend that. Then they on their way to the cemetery. One of the pallbearers, Emmett Beasley, is shot and killed. Kidnap Your Mammy was in the ground or going to the ground. And then this other guy, Emmett Beasley, got into it, and there's so many stories around this. I'm told that it's a gang deal. Gang I hadn't heard about, the 700 gang. 700 gang. They're saying, and information I'm picking up, that the little brother of a gang member called 007 is the shooter. Three people shot earlier today, teenagers. And I'm not going to be politically correct. Ain't no hope for these motherfuckers. None. I can remember in my undertaking days that at the funeral home at NJ Ford, when I was there, when we had gang members' funerals, we had to have police and SWAT at the funeral. I remember when Ed Ford first opened up his funeral home. It wasn't as massive as it is now. Had a little small place over on Winchester. Had a young boy's body laid out. I'm at the front desk. All of a sudden, I hear pow, 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 pow. Well, I don't go to see about the body. I go on out the door. And what had happened was that some gang members had came into the funeral home and shot the dead man again. They shot him about 4 or 5 times. And bomb fluid just going everywhere. Just flying up in there. Our young men have no respect for life. I made a call to all of my grandsons of age. This evening. My oldest daughter has 2. Dominique has 1 of age. The other's 2. And I called my grandson And because when I looked on the page of Kidnap Your Mammy, I saw my son as a friend, my grandson as a friend. Now, I know his mama keeps a handle on him. I know he's an athlete. I called him because I want to know what the fuck going on. Why are you friends with this motherfucker? Granddaddy, I just know him. Now, my daughter has not had an ounce of trouble. Not 1 ounce of trouble. He's studious. He's an excellent football player and basketball player. I said, you don't even need to associate with them. You know, and I know that people my age have a different set of rules for their children than younger folk. But I call it, that's my grandson. He was produced out of these lions because I produced his mama, which produced him. And I always got something I got to say. I don't get into much of their business and much of their raising of their children. But I share with him, I don't want to see you dead, man. You can't fuck with everybody. And the most important thing I tell them, never, ever mention in your school environment around your friends that I'm your grandfather. Never. The guys that you run with, even unless they know, they hang with you close enough, they've seen you with me, or they see me at your mama's house. Never mention who your granddaddy is. He said, why, granddaddy? I said, because I'm controversial. And I'm controversial to the heathen nation. And I don't want to see them come at you thinking that they're coming at me. Because if they come at you, they're coming at me. Then there's a whole different set of rules to the game. But just be careful. I hate to declare that for some of you as parents, it's just damn too late. You didn't bend the sapling while it was young, so now it's become a whole tree. But I'm trying to figure out what really happened on a Saturday. Apparently, I'm hearing that this 700 game is from 7th Street. And they're killing just to be killing. I share with my wife, especially when it gets this time of evening. If I'm on the air, text me and let me know you're okay. Ain't trying to keep up with you. Okay? But the city of Memphis is dangerous. I am strapped. at all times now. The carjacking changed my mindset about a lot of things. I used to have a little concern for their lives. I ain't got none now. I ain't got no concern for their lives. I don't give a fuck. If you love your little boy, you should have raised that motherfucker, because I'll kill him. I'll kill him graveyard dead. 3 schools today, thank you, Val. 3 schools today went on lockdown because of threats of violence. And the only way to cure our community, we're going to have to kill some of these motherfuckers. It's bad to say, but some of them are going to have to die. I don't care about your heathen son's life. I don't care about his roguish ass. Even in Crenshaw, Mississippi, thank you for that, an hour from Memphis, 3 young men dead. Dead. And these young men are killing just to be killing. I'm hearing that the mother of one of these boys, one of these dead boys, was paid by some family members. She had another child killed. Was paid by some other family members not to tell who it was that killed her son, her daughter, whoever it was. Now, I heard she cussed one host of a show out today. I'm your one to call and cuss out, baby. Because I want to know why your wretched ass keep having these goddamn killing ass babies. I'm sick of this shit myself. Now, I don't know about you. Y'all don't have no control over these little heathens that y'all gave birth to. These little worthless motherfuckers. That's all they is. Worthless motherfuckers that's taking up good air to breathe. Some of the people wouldn't have died from the COVID if your motherfucking child was dead. Taking in good air. I told you that Black Lives Matter bullshit was just that bullshit. Bullshit. That's all it was. Bullshit. You motherfuckers want to march. You activists want to activate yourselves. When it's a white killing a black, but we killing each other every day, and ain't none of you motherfuckers said nothing. You want to be friends with your goddamn worthless ass children. And the reason that your children are worthless is because you a worthless motherfucker. You ain't got no business living either. These programs, these mentoring programs, ain't no you trying to mentor these motherfuckers when they get 9 and 10 years old. I've lost all hope. I lost all hope. Man, next year's election year, for criminal court, well, for all judges, but criminal court judges, district attorney. We can't vote for anybody that's going to be soft on crime. A message must go to the judges and to Amy Wyrick that some of these heathens need to see the maximum amount of time. It's time to stop plea bargaining. It's time to lock them away for as long as we can lock them away. This plea bargaining, you plea bargain with them, they get out of jail and go back and do the same thing. It's time for plea bargainers to stop. Give them the max. And until these heathens, these criminals, these lowlife, the scum of the earth, these no good ass babies that y'all brought into the world, until they go away for a long time, this problem will not stop. I don't give a damn if the candidate is black or white. I don't care if the person has been a Republican or a Democrat. It's shameful when you can't even go to a funeral without gunfire. They said there's a video out where a guy was doing a live when the shooting took place. If somebody got it, please send it to me. Our young people are crazy. Our young people. I'm all for killing your son. Kidnap your mammy. Somebody said, I know you, this is to the one that kiss your mammy, kidnap your mammy is the one that's dead. I know. Here's somebody say, I know you watching over us. Continue to rest while we scream. Cold lives on. I guess they call him that. And these little girls, they as bad. That's why I thought some TS, well, this, I guess it's this, was a dream till I saw you laying in that casket. That's his name. Look him up. That's his name. Kidnap your mammy. Your mammy. Y-O-M-A-M-M-Y. Kidnap, one word, your mammy. Your child needs to die if he's out here kidnapping. They just as bad. And some of these ignorant ass boys fighting over this pussy that these little girls fucking every dick that they can find, sucking every dick that they can suck, putting 2 and 3 dicks in their mouth at one time, and you fighting over that bitch. Walaikum salam, brother. Y'all fighting for some ratchet ass pussy. Y'all killing folk over ratchet ass, no good, tainted, disease ass pussy. You rather rob than work. But I swear for everything that's in heaven, I will blow your motherfucking head off. If I get a chance to get my hands on mine, you a dead motherfucker. You don't even get close to me no more. They got the girl games. Yeah, Jeanette, they have all them dicks in their mouth at one time. That be the way they get in some of these games. They gotta suck 20 dicks. It may sound comical to you, but this is the shit that is happening. You killing yourself over worthless pussy. You fighting over worthless pussy. You robbing to be able to buy a worthless bitch some shit. Bitch pussy green on the motherfucking inside. She been fucked so many times by so many different dicks, and you out here robbing, carjacking, so let bitch have something. You won't work. You done came to the idea now that you ain't getting enough since the pandemic been on. Motherfucker, shit, you wasn't getting but $7 an hour before the pandemic. Now they want to pay you $13 an hour to flip a motherfucking hamburger, and you motherfuckers don't want to work. Talk about that ain't enough. There is no hope. Yeah, green, Bessaloo. You know they ain't washing them pussies. Them bitches get up in the morning, take their little 20 children to school with the goddamn house clothes on. You know they ain't washed their ass. Motherfucker making $13, $14 an hour to flip a motherfucking hamburger, and still when you go to the goddamn window, the strawberry milkshake machine ain't working. Fuck you. I can buy some ground beef and make my own goddamn hamburger. Tired of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck whether you live or die. I don't care. Then when they get killed, he was trying to turn his life around. The motherfucker should have turned his life around sooner. Looked like he waited too goddamn late. Shit. Fuck your child. Fuck your child. If you have not raised him, fuck your child. If you have not taught him right from wrong, fuck your child. We ain't gonna give you no motherfucking GoFundMes either. Fuck you. Dig a hole in the backyard and put that motherfucker in there. Your worthless ass, punk ass mayor ain't said a goddamn thing. Where your motherfucking police director? All these young folk getting killed this weekend and you ain't heard from these motherfuckers. He got a bodyguard, fat ass bodyguard with him all goddamn day, lieutenant. Motherfucker getting fatter and fatter every time I see him. We need some folk that's gonna make a motherfucking difference in this community. Preachers are sold out to Jim Strickland. They done took money on top of the table and under the table. Your preachers don't give a fuck. Jim Strickland does not have to care because he can't run no more. Your city council members who's losing their terms, they can't run no more. Now they trying to get other jobs. They want to be politicians in other places. They want to be clerks now. Didn't do nothing to change the situation when you was on the city council. What the fuck you gonna do as a goddamn clerk? Jimmy the Swearinger, Montavious, y'all gonna be running for office. Y'all gonna be running for clerks. Ain't did shit for us for crime on the city council. Our politics in this community is fucked up. We got politicians that ain't been to work in a year or longer. But we give them checks every month. They make $10,000 and $11,000 a month and never come to work. Joe Brown, I was talking about him so bad, Michael Williams took him to the office one day and propped him up and they did a photo tape. Talk about Joe Brown ain't been in the office not but one time. Mike and I went to school together. But Mike Williams is playing the political game now. He left the police association. He's running the clerk's office. Because Joe Brown, City Councilman Joe Brown, not Judge Joe Brown, is too sick to even go to the office. But you give him $10,000 a month. They make $180,000 a year. And don't have to work. Janice fully loved, God bless her heart, ain't been to work in 2 years. She's showing up on her bed of affliction. Damn near gone. I know y'all want me to hear, you don't want to hear me say this. But we paying her to be sick. Don't give a fuck about a politician. But y'all wouldn't know some of this stuff if I wasn't on the air. Because other talk show hosts, they too nice, they politically correct. I don't give a fuck. My give a damn done broke. Next year is an election year. I'm going to open up all of the goddamn closets. And yes, I'm going to be supporting some white folk. Because you niggas playing games with us. It's all about you getting a goddamn check, and it's not about the people in this community. If it was about the people in our community, y'all be doing something about the crime in this community. And kiss my ass and call it sweet. Hang some of these niggas. Go back to the good old Western days. Put a rope around these niggas' neck when you know they robbing and killing. Let your child become an undertaker's delight. So you tell them the Thaddeus Matthews of old is back. The one that just don't give a fuck. I give zero fucks about what a politician thinks if you're not for the people in this goddamn community. You don't give a fuck about us. You need a job, motherfuckers. You want to be politicians. The word poly meaning many. You're a trickster. You're one of many tricks. Niggas tell you, if you elect me, I'm gonna make it if you ain't did shit. I want to hear judges that are running for office talk about how bad the crime is, and if elected, you're going to give just sentences for the people and the victims of crime. Don't run for judge if you're going to be just another face on the bench. Don't run for judgeship and expect the people to vote for you, and they're suffering from crime in this community. And I'm talking about the criminal court judges. And even you as judge, even when a plea is handed down, you have the power as judge not to accept a plea deal. Don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't catch. I got a big ass and I got a big pen, motherfucker. And if you don't like it, come and tell me that. You're a coward, motherfucker, that hides behind a blank, James Morris. You that same bitch, that ratchet, bad, pussy-smelling bitch that be on the page every night. So you decide to give yourself a man's face. Ignorant bitch. Fuck you. See, it's time for the polite bullshit to go. I ain't politically correct. I don't give a fuck. Zero fucks. None. You motherfuckers, why should you're a clerk, you're on the city council, now you need a goddamn job. Why should we vote for you? Cause you need a goddamn job. Go to the motherfucking employment office. No, they still have one of them offices here. Do they still have the unemployment office here? Go get your motherfucking ass a job. When I said I was going to run for mayor, I couldn't get nobody that knew anything about politics to work with me. So you better understand, motherfuckers. Am I more dangerous in the mayor's office, or am I more dangerous right here? Motherfucker, I ain't nobody to play with. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to like me. I ain't gotta like you. Man. Who gives a fuck about your child? You gave birth to that motherfucker. You fucked somebody you didn't even know. He bought you some hot wings with some celeries and gave you a couple of carrots. You went out behind the club and fucked him and you got pregnant and you brought that demon into this world. Some of these children ain't nothing but goddamn demons. You brought Satan into the goddamn world. That motherfucker wasn't no good in your goddamn stomach. But you brought that motherfucker into the world. You didn't try to raise him. You thought that that was your friend. You never been a parent to your child. You just fucked and brought it into the world. Then society got to deal with your fucked up situation, your fucked up mindset. Oh yeah, he gave you some ranch dressing too. You sucked his dick for that. I got a sermon on DNA. I might preach that Sunday morning. Some of y'all got some fucked up DNA going in you. Y'all letting any man fuck you. You don't know nothing about his DNA. You don't know anything about his history. But you're being fucked. You just want some dick in your ass, in your nose, in your mouth, in your ear hole. You don't give a fuck. And you bring these worthless, no good motherfuckers into this world that hard working folk cannot enjoy their benefits and their blessings because of your ignorant ass child. Need to sew your pussies up. Leave a little spot for you to be able to pee. That's all. It's your fault. It's your fault. All of you mamas that won't talk to your goddamn ignorant ass children. It's your motherfucking fault. You won't whoop his ass. Oh, that's right. He whooping yours. That's right. He whoops your ass. I like that DNA, deficient Negro ancestry. I love to preach one of these motherfuckers' funeral. Nah, you finally got yours. Motherfucker. Tired of your children. Fuck you and your children. Fuck your grandmammy. Fuck their grandmammies for not teaching your motherfucking ass. You got grandmammas now 35 years old. I know this ain't popular what I'm saying tonight. Y'all want me to act like I'm Bev Johnson or one of them motherfuckers that's scared to tell you motherfuckers what's the truth. It's a shame. It's a shame. And y'all won't do nothing about it. Your child, 12 years old, I'm going to put him in a mentoring program. Baby, you 10, 11 years too late. You scared to go out to your car without a gun in your hand. And you're still looking. If you cut your own grass, you cutting grass with a gun on your hip. I don't give a fuck. James Morris, fuck you. Fuck Bev Johnson too. See, I have no respect for anybody that's on the air that don't use your medium for truth. You just use your medium to be a motherfucking entertainer. Oh, that's right. The white folk that own you. The white folks that give you a check at the station that many black folks think is black, but it's owned by white folk. They won't let you be real. Get you a gun. Learn how to properly use it. Go to the gun range. And don't be scared to kill one of these motherfuckers. Shoot in center of mass. I'll blow the top off his motherfucking skull. If you can, fuck up the right side of his face so they can't even view that motherfucker. So you fuck up the left side, don't nobody really bend over and see the other side in the casket. Fuck up the right side of his face. Blow the whole right side of his motherfucking face off. Ugly up that motherfucker. Kill him. Because if you don't kill him, he'll kill you. Yeah. Next, tell that motherfucker, turn your head. Bang! Blow the whole side of his face off. This is the viewing side. Make the motherfucker have a closed casket funeral. And when you fire, you don't fire one time. You fire at least 3. That's called the tap method. That's where you see the police, they never fire once. Tap, tap, tap. Get you some hollow points. Tap up his insides. That's why I'm recommending for your child that you did not raise. Your child that has more control of your house than you do. The one that you're scared to chastise. The one that you're fearful to correct. Killing. That's the only thing that's going to slow it down. The government does not want to do what it can do. There are curfew laws on the books here in Shelby County and Memphis, Tennessee. But our government here will not propose that those laws be mandated, locking their asses up. I have no sympathy or empathy because I'm at the point where there is no hope. See, the government does not want to rehabilitate your child. No. The state of Tennessee receives from, what's that, CCS? Receives $75. Is it a month or a year?
Unknown caller.
I know whoever you are, see that I'm talking on my show. So what the fuck you want? The state gets paid for beds. And if the state of Tennessee does not keep a certain amount of beds full, then the state of Tennessee has to pay the correctional, at CCS, I believe it's CSA something. You gotta pay them. You got to pay them. Rehabilitation is not profitable. It's not profitable. Children, the government tells you don't discipline your child so they can lock that motherfucker up. Why would the government tell you not to spank your child? Because they're looking for him to go to jail. They need him. They need him in jail to keep that quota up. But if you're in my house, you're going to get some ass tore up. And tell the motherfuckers when they come to get me, bring a U-Haul truck so they can take your shit. I thought I'd gone longer than an hour. Shit. You ain't gonna control my house. You ain't gonna have no doors up. Ain't gonna be able to lock no doors because I'm gonna take the doors off the hinges. No, it's following the Bible. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Let's call it that ain't Bible. That ain't in the Bible. Spare the rod and spoil the child. It sounds good. But spare the rod, spoil the child is not Bible. But what is Bible is that foolishness is the way of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it from him. Yeah, that's what the old folks used to say. I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. Yeah, that's the original Correction Corporation of America, CCA. If you can't do what I say in my house, then you need to find you a house. How do you suggest we control the kids if we can't do anything to them? Who said you can't do anything to them? You in my house, I'm going to do something to you. I'm going to have me some of that ass. See, back in my day, and I know y'all say this is a new day, there was a fear that children had of their parents, especially if daddy was in the house. These motherfuckers now don't fear shit. Y'all let them talk to y'all any kind of way. Call some of their mothers bitches and hoes in your presence. But they don't do stuff at the house. It's more of when they go out the door. If you train him up in the way he should go, oh, he gonna do a little shit. But if you get the feeling, let me give you something else that you ignorant ass parents do. Why y'all bond a motherfucker out of jail? Huh? Yeah, Miss Carla, I've heard that one before. Oh, your mama had to tell my mama, tell your daddy. Why? Do y'all bond these motherfuckers out of jail? Huh? Why y'all do that? He done robbed the bank. He done carjacked somebody. You put your house up to get his worthless ass out of jail. Why? Motherfucker done disrespected you all his life. And then, as soon as he get in jail and he get his phone call, hey, mama. Now use that bitch and that hoe before he went to jail. Hey, mama. Who you calling? You, mama. Mama. Yeah, boy. Will you get me out of jail? Get you out of jail? Yes, ma'am. How much you bond, boy? $10,000. I don't need but $1,025 to get out. I love you, mama. But I'm gonna do it this time. Shit. Shit. My reply is, how many times a day they feed you, boy? They feed us 3 times a day. You got somewhere to lay down at? We got a bunk. Can you wash your face and can you shit? It's all on one thing. The shitter and you get your water in the same place that you shit at. Yeah. You a crazy motherfucker. Then you putting minutes on the phone, putting something on the books. Motherfucker can't even read a book, but you're putting something on his books. Your bad mistakes will not become my emergencies. Now, if you're protecting your life, you had to shoot a motherfucker. I tell my girls, you got to shoot somebody, they fucking with you, I got you. But that bullshit, my mom will whoop your ass just for having the wrong tone in your voice when you talk to her. Yes! Who you raising your voice to, boy? Is you raising your voice? No, ma'am. No. Take some of that bass out your voice. Ooh, I remember that one. Shit. You grown? And you should think about your answer. And you don't think too long. No, ma'am. That's it. You took that bass out your voice. You ain't no baritone up in here. My mama told me once, you better be, when you're talking to me, you better be trying to sound like a bitch. I said, ooh, god damn. Yeah, shit. That roughness in your voice. Where you get that roughness in your voice when you talking to me? Ooh. Ooh. Well, here's what somebody said. I think you too hard on our young black men. They are growing up without a father. Fuck them, Stephen. Call me, man. What's my number? Shit, I forget my number. I ain't roll it back down. Stephen Price, call me. Somebody give me my number real quick. I forget my number. 2-something. Yeah. It was a trick question. You think you grown? No, man. Oh, you smelling yourself? Baby, I got more than 3 numbers in my phone number. I didn't have no father figure. Shit. I didn't have no father figure. That's it. Thank you, Darius. 231-9239. Mr. Price, call me. Call me. Shit. And them old people will hit you with one of them backhand licks and keep on doing what they doing. After my father passed, my brother got loud with our mom, and my uncle flew from California to kick his ass, and he never did it again. Oh, yeah. An ass kicking a day, I'll keep the penitentiary away. Stephen Price, either call me or get off my motherfucking page. Fuck reaching out to them. Fuck them. Killing motherfucking ass. Shit. Why can't we reach out to them? We done reached out to them motherfuckers. Yeah, don't you get tired of reaching? All right, phone lines are open. 231-9239, area code 901. Stephen Price, Either you call me, I'm taking you off the goddamn page. See, y'all want to say shit, but you ain't talk to me. Yeah. Fat meat still greasy, boy. Area code 901-231-9239. That's a number. 901-231-9239. Call me or leave my page. Stephen Price. My mom raised 8 children in the heart of South Memphis in 5 homes and never had a man live with her. And she 100 pounds. And none of her children ever been to jail, and all have professions. But I'm waiting on you to call me. I just gave it to you. 901-231-9239. Go back and read Kitty. That might be the person I blocked, took off the page. That's the same bitch. I blocked her as soon as I saw her. Man, I'm waiting on you to call me, and I'm going to block you. Yeah, we're going to reach out to him. I'm telling you sociologist ass niggas. All right, brother. I gave you your shot. You gone. Yeah, they said you to reach. All right, let me take care of some commercials. And
It's official. Judge Felicia Corbin Johnson will seek re-election to the Shelby County Circuit Court Division 1 on August 4, 2022. Judge Corbin Johnson wants you to know she has worked hard to serve the legal community and litigants and administer justice in a fair, impartial, and compassionate manner. She is honored to serve as a member of the judiciary on the Shelby County Circuit Court and preside over cases of great importance and consequence. She is duly qualified, well-versed in the law, steady, and has the qualities and ideas that you want in a judge. Judge Corbin Johnson sincerely appreciates and thanks the legal profession, clergy, business, and civic organizations, government officials, and the entire Shelby County community for the support and confidence you have placed in her these 7 years. And she respectfully asks that you continue to have confidence in her as she moves forward to re-election in 2022. Please help re-elect Judge Corbin Johnson, Shelby County Court, Division 1. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Felicia Johnson, Larry Banks, Treasurer. Downtown Memphis, have you heard about the sweetest and the most tastiest place near the Mississippi River, owned by her raw sweetness herself, Tamika Hurd? It's Butterific Bakery and Cafe, located at 488 South 2nd near Calhoun and behind the Civil Rights Museum. Butterific brings to downtown a bakery full of the most delicious treats you'll find anywhere, such as butter cookies, lemon pound cake muffins, banana pudding, pecan pies, and my favorite, The chicken salad. Oh, it is so good. And if you have missed her salads, look, your mouth is mad at you. And if you can't get to downtown, DoorDash will bring it to you, to your home, or to your office. Go to Butterific Bakery and Cafe, 488 South 2nd, near Calhoun, or call 901-207-4618. That's 901-207-4618. Mademoiselle Social Events presents Noah Sophisticated, an all-black affair pre-holiday jam, featuring performances by Bird Williams, Karen Brown, and Memphis' own the Cougar Hunter himself, Courtney Little. A special appearance by comedian Miss Keisha, hosted by comedian Pound Cake. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. It's going to take place at the Timeless Event Center, located at 6662 Winchester. For ticket information, go to Eventbrite or call 901-591-6244, 901-591-6244. Don't you dare miss it. We've all heard about sea moss and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for sea moss. Now, you can order online from Envision Sea Moss. That's right, Envision Sea Moss. Or you probably thought that sea moss only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website, envisionseamoss.com. Envision Sea Moss ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to envisionseamoss.com. 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 Mademoiselle Social Events presents Costumes and Cocktails on the River. This is their big 5th year anniversary edition. This event is going to take place on Sunday, October the 31st at 6:30 in the afternoon. There will be unlimited cocktails with an open bar. Also, live entertainment. There will be a costume contest so that you can come as whoever you want to be. It's taking place at the Emerge Building, 516 Tennessee Street. Ticketleap.com is a place for the good tickets. Or you can call 901-603-2537, 901-603-2537. You want to be there. Taste a Piece of Peace, located in the food court of the Oak Court Mall. It's where you go to find delicacies that truly feed your soul and is owned owned by the true cookie monster, Jennifer Richardson. Taste a Piece of Peace not only specializes in all kinds of cakes, cookies, and pies and other desserts, but has a full menu of delicious soul food. Taste a Piece of Peace has milkshakes and cones that have multiple flavors. Taste a Piece of Peace has done individual catering for such corporations as Federal Express. They're open 7 days a week. Call them at 901-590-2484 or have DoorDash deliver it to you. The best in sweets. Again, 7 days a week. Call them. Area code 901-590-2484. That's 901-590-2484 or have DoorDash bring it to you.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. I'm telling you, Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447. One more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447. All right, we are back. I had to take care of my business now. Okay, well, ding-a-ling. You like that? We're not all right, we are back. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Ding-a-ling. Glad to have y'all here on tonight. You blues lovers, TK Soul and Mr. Sam will be in the house Friday night, so I won't be here Friday night. I'll be at the Paragon for the big blues show. So we'll be there on Friday night. Then Saturday night, LJ Eccles will be in Memphis at CC's on this Sunday night. I'll be there as the MC. Okay. Thank you, Jugapoo. She sent me the CD of when the shooting took place on Saturday. That was a guy already going live. Let's see if I can get it. Wait.
He's never been ain't been on shit. I ain't never take a slingshot our way. On God. You a bitch, honey. On God. Nigga just talk. I bet you I don't make it off the hoe. On God. Gonna be at another DOA. Another one. You ain't never did shit. I ain't never slid on nobody. You was a bitch. I don't know why they want to try to act like that out here. I never did shit.
Lynette Brown, open your motherfucking ears.
Talking. Shut up. You real booster. I ain't even got a gun. Alright, little bro. Sound good, little bro.
Sent me a CD when the shooting took place.
Okay.
On
That was sent to me. You sent to me last Saturday. Was that all of it? I think y'all did send me these videos of what's happening in the community, because a lot of these things I'm not gonna see. Lynette Brown, you must have a cheap ass phone because everybody else can hear me. So yeah. Is it strange to hear me? Well, goddamn it, get off the goddamn page. Don't strain shit. Everybody else can hear me well, and you the only motherfucker complaining about you can't hear. Get off the goddamn page. Shit. I'll turn up your hearing aid or whatever the fuck you need to do. Shit. Man. Can the rest of y'all hear me? Can you hear the words that's coming out of my mouth? YouTube. Shit. Just a deep motherfucker. Alright. You have the option right now to get on the line. At area code 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. What do you think about the conversation that we're having tonight? Okay. What do you think about it? What do you think about my views on youth? What's your views on the young people in our community? Have you lost all hope as I have? I just don't care no more. I just don't care. I'm sorry, I just don't care. I think society has done all that they can do. And I don't think that there's nothing else that can be done. I don't. What other kind of program? Lynette Brown, I don't give a fuck about you and generic twist. Everybody else can hear. Turn up your motherfucking tablets, ignorant motherfucker. Shit. And quit worrying me. Don't lose hope. There is hope. But where? So where's the hope then? If you say, brother, that there is hope, where is it? It is the parents that need help. No, it's the children. It's the children and the parents. Okay? Well, Lynette, I don't know what's wrong with your little tablet or your little phone. Cut it up, baby. Cut it up. Okay. Miss Carter, I have lost hope, but I do still care. I wish these churches would open the doors to our young black men. Now, what you are, okay, Miss Carter, I want to ask you something about what you just said. Please, just brush your hair back, take your bonnet off, and come on and talk to me. She said, I've lost hope, but I do still care. I wish these churches
would open the doors to our young black men. Come on, talk to me. Because I want to ask you something. Why you decline? Now, why you motherfuckers make these statements and I come to you and you decline? Comb your hair. If your hair nappy, just brush it back. We understand how black women do their hair. You know, this time of night, you ain't got no curls in it. You ain't pressed it or nothing like that. Well, you got curls on your hair. Come on. Because, all right, Miss Scott, I'm going to send it again. Oh, you had time to comb your hair now? Okay.
I don't care about taking my bonnet off.
Huh? I can't see your face. Be still with the camera so I can see what you look like.
I don't care about taking my bonnet.
Take it off then.
I ain't taking it off. Pastor, I said that I have lost hope, but I still care, and I feel that these churches, they need to train these mothers. The mothers of the churches need to train these mothers how to be mothers the old school way.
Baby, you ain't got no mother's board in the church no more.
Pastor,
Ain't no mother's board. Ain't no Dr. Watt in the church no more. But what you want the church to do that the parent have not did at the house?
The parents are so young that they don't know how to be parents anymore. I wasn't raised like that. My daddy didn't let us, when the street lights came on, we had to be in the house. When other people of authority said something to us, we had to listen to them, because if it got back to my parents that we was disrespecting other authorities, you had double trouble. These parents these days, they if you try to say something to somebody else's child, they gonna go and beat the teacher. My brother is a teacher at the school system in Magnolia, Mississippi. And he tried to
Magnolia, Mississippi. Okay.
Magnolia, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. You know what it said, Pastor? Pike County.
No.
But he tried to correct a child, and instead of the parent letting him correct their child, they did everything they could. They almost cost my brother his job, only because he tried to tell this student the right thing to do. And don't come in his class with his pants hanging down. Don't come in his class disrespecting. But they didn't try to be on my brother's side for correcting their child. They tried to cause my brother to lose his job. And the principal didn't even back my brother up either. That's what I'm saying. These churches and these...
All right, but wait a minute. It ain't the church's responsibility.
Well...
Don't you know Jesus before you get to the church?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Then. Jesus told you to raise your child up in the way he or she should go, right?
Right. And
okay, then follow Jesus.
They don't go to church. They won't go to church.
Wait a minute. Jesus ain't just at the church? What you think the preacher... All right, wait a minute. What you think the pastor gonna do?
The pastor need to go to the community. If the community won't come to the church, the
pastor
needs
to
come to the community.
Do what?
And tell them about the Bible and tell them what they need to do.
Wait a minute. That's what the church building for. So you want me, as a pastor, to go knock on these motherfuckers' doors? I'm here to tell y'all about Jesus and your bad ass children. Hell no. No.
Well, I might not have the correct solution, but I'm just saying don't lose hope.
I done lost hope on these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't care no more, baby. They don't care.
They don't care anymore, Pastor. They don't care, but it's the men of the church, the mothers of the church. We need to get something for these.
How about the
children.
mothers of the children? How about the men that fuck their mamas and got the children? What about them peoples? Okay. What about?
Pastor, yes, those are the people that need some guidance.
Yeah, they do. Pull out
What
this.
I want the church to do.
What? It ain't the church responsibility to raise your heathen ass children. You didn't ask the pastor, can I fuck this man? Do this man have some good DNA? Do he have a criminal record? No.
Pastor, wait, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the church needs to provide some type of parenting classes.
Wait a minute. And see, I see this. I hear what you're saying. And I've heard folks say that the church supposed to have some parenting classes. All right, wait a minute. The parenting classes start when you fuck and you get pregnant. You already been to class. So what you want the church to say? You don't even come to church. You don't give no offering. You don't do shit. But now I'm going to raise your goddamn child.
I don't know, Pastor. I don't have the answer then.
We asked you for some tithes. No, I ain't going to say tithes.
I pay my tithes.
No, I ain't going to even use the word tithes. We asked you to plant a seed into the ministry. Give us $10 a week. I ain't going to get that preacher no money. So why the fuck I'm going to stay and talk to you about your goddamn child?
I don't feel like that. Maybe because maybe they don't want to come to church because all of the pastors don't speak to their level of comprehension.
All right. What's that level of comprehension? See, man, this morning, I'm going to be talking out the book of Genesis. Okay, man? Genesis 1:1. You know, in the beginning, man, was the heaven and the earth. Yo, man. You understand, man? So how am I going to get on the motherfucker's level now, goddammit? When they can't even speak the king's language. How am I supposed to get on their level?
I don't know. I don't have the answer for that, but they need somebody on their level, Pastor.
Oh,
We gotta get to their level some kind of way. I don't know.
Look, I was pastoring right there in the hood, the last building I was in, and I couldn't get the motherfuckers to come across the street from the apartment complex. So we started opening up the door, the front door of the church. It was summertime, and they be up there patting their feet and shit, but they weren't coming to the building. But see, it ain't my responsibility to raise your child. I did not fuck you. I did not fuck you. I ain't the baby's daddy. Now you'll come if I'm giving away some cornflakes or some cakes and pies or giving you a Thanksgiving basket. Your ass gonna come across. Y'all gonna come across the church. Come across the street. Can I get a basket too? But it's not the church's responsibility. It's your responsibility.
Yes, I was a single mother of my son. I took my son to church, and I talked to my son and raised my son the way I saw my daddy do my brother. Everything that I saw my brother do tell my daddy, I told it to my son. And I thank God that he's not in the streets or whatever.
But you know what? You know what? I could pack the church on Thanksgiving, coming up to Thanksgiving, and I could pack the church coming to Christmas. Cause for 3 Christmases in a row, I gave away 50 or 60 bicycles, all kinds of toys and games and shit. I even had the Mexican people come into the church. You know, I had to say Buenos Dias. Motherfuckers didn't even know what the fuck I was saying. The little children had to tell parents what I was saying because the little children be knowing English. Church pack. Woo.
Yes.
And I get one of my good Christmas sermons. I make it long that Sunday because I know what I ain't gonna never see none of these motherfuckers no damn more. Then I start giving off the gifts. Some motherfuckers wouldn't even say thank you. You know, ride off with their little bicycles and shit. I be to spend all my goddamn money. And then
I was never one of those single mothers to do that. I always, I never did this, so I don't.
How many children you got?
I have one biological son and I have 3 stepchildren.
What is stepping to?
They're not stepping anywhere, but.
So why you call them step?
I don't know.
Is you feeding
They're-
that?
I have
Wait a minute,
4
wait a minute, wait a
children.
minute. Is you feeding their ass?
They're grown. They're grown. I don't feed them anymore.
Okay, but you have fed them.
Yes,
Okay. So you wasn't a
They
step
my
baby.
children.
You stepped up and did what their mama wasn't doing.
Yes.
Okay. Where your husband at and you get that rag on your head?
He just walked out of here.
Did he? Well, if he like it, I love it. That's a cute rag you got on your head too. Is that to keep
Thank you, Pastor.
is that to keep your hair down and stuff?
Yes, because I wear it wrapped, flat iron and wrapped, so this keep it from getting freezing and stuff.
Okay. Oh, so you don't wear no weave?
No, I don't wear weave. Only time I wear weave is when I get braids.
Okay.
But other than that, I wear my real hair.
All right. Well, thank you, darling.
Thank you,
But
Pastor.
it ain't the church's responsibility to raise your child. Okay.
Right, chocolate. I gotta be cute in the morning. That's why I tie my hair up early.
Where you work at, baby?
I work at University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, you calling me from Mississippi?
Uh-huh.
You in Jackson, Mississippi?
I don't live in Jackson. I live outside of Jackson and Brandon.
Okay, I've heard of
My
Brandon.
brother out here, Luther McCray now.
Luther McCray. Oh, I thought you was gonna say Luther Lackey. You ever heard of Luther Lackey down there?
No.
But I might be doing a talk show with WMPR down there.
Okay.
You ever heard of them?
No, I haven't. Is that on what's the number? The like 97 what?
I don't know. It's a black-owned radio station in Jackson, Mississippi. That's
Oh.
down. Wasn't that downtown Jackson? I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I didn't know they had a black-owned radio station.
It might be 92 point something.
Okay.
I'm such a sensation in Mississippi.
You
Oh,
are. You
oh.
are.
On the radio and stuff. We were in Jackson 2 or 3 months ago for a blues show.
Okay.
Yeah.
90.1.
90.1. Thank you. She looked it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know 90.1.
It has a power. It's on the right spot in the dial. You can hear it for hundreds of miles.
Yeah,
It
90.1
was-
go a long way.
It was owned by the late Charles Evers, Medgar Evers' brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think one of his brothers just passed away not too long ago.
That's the one that just died. Just said.
Okay.
He dead, baby. They still got his office set up there with papers on his desk. I was in there too. I said, hell, they must think this motherfucker finna come back and do some work. All right, baby. Thank you for.
Thank you for having me on, Pastor. I love you very much.
I love you too, down there in Brandon, Mississippi.
Brandon, Mississippi.
All right, baby.
All right, bye, Pastor.
Y'all got 10 people in the town, don't you?
Really, my family is from Macomb, Mississippi. Now that's where 10 people is.
That's the home of the Williams brothers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Macomb. That's why all my mother and my father, brothers and sisters, all of them still in Macomb.
I knew when I was traveling that way and I'm going to New Orleans that I'm about 2 or 3 miles from the state line when I get to Macomb, Mississippi.
Right.
Home.
You got about 20 more minutes and you'll be in Kentwood.
I don't know what kind of wood it be, baby.
Louisiana.
I just be looking for that big blue sign that's on the side of the road that said "Welcome to Louisiana."
Okay.
All right, baby. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What are you? What did you say? You worked at the university?
Yeah, at the hospital. It's the only medical school in Mississippi.
So what you going to school to learn how to do
No,
what?
I'm an administrative assistant in the OBGYN department.
Oh, okay. So you stretch women's legs open
She did not say
and
that.
No,
look.
Pastor, I said administrative assistant.
Lord.
Well, you can't do the.
The
Well,
records and stuff, baby, because she
Uh-huh.
said nobody, she stretched nobody's legs.
what, ain't that what the OBYGN or
That ain't what she said she was. Never mind. I
Sheesh.
made your appointment.
I
I made your
said,
appointment.
made me an appointment for what?
Your ears.
I thought you was finna say you made an appointment. Okay.
yeah, because you didn't hear what I said. I didn't say all that, Pastor.
I know. I thought if you was an assistant to the OBGY,
Administrative.
what? Will you let me talk? I thought that if you are an assistant, that you're supposed to know how to do it too.
That's what the nurse does.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you have to be a nurse to be an OBGYN assistant.
Yes, and I'm
Okay.
not a nurse.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know. I thought that anybody could go in there and tell a woman stretch your legs up, and they stick that little silver thing up in there and screw it and open it open.
How you know they stick it in there and screw it up?
Pastor, don't no woman won't know anybody in between her legs telling her
Well,
all
see,
that.
wait a minute. If women cared about what was between their legs, we wouldn't have all these badass children.
I do, because I don't prefer no woman, dog.
Okay. All right, baby. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Uh,
Bye, Pastor.
That's Miss Carter.
How you get it off of here?
You push the button, baby. You gone now. Ooh, shit. Okay. I didn't know what an OBGYN other than they go and put your legs up in them saddles.
Baby, she said administrative assistant.
Baby, I get this. But I still thought if you was an administrative assistant and you the boss of the people, that you supposed to know how to do it.
I wish fucking would let you come and say you're administrative. You gonna spread my legs over.
I thought they had to be trained.
I prefer meaning.
I thought. Oh. Okay. I didn't know. Okay. Well, if you don't know, you just don't know. That's when you ask questions.
That's right.
Yeah, talking about can't let anybody in between your legs. That's when we got all these badass heathen children. Y'all let anybody in between your legs.
You damn right.
Yeah. Miss Carter, I enjoyed talking to you all the way down in Brandon, Mississippi. The Show Enough Country part. Somebody said she in the paperwork in the office doing the paperwork. Okay.
Making sure everything be in order.
Ain't them things called saddles? No, stirrups. Stirrups.
I'm saying if saddle is a damn horse.
Someone big as a horse. All right. 901-231-9239. That was a great call. But it ain't the preacher's fault. Okay? It ain't, don't even comment.
I ain't saying no
Okay. Uh, okay. 901-231-9239-848. I'm going off the air 9. If any of you all missed your tithes and offerings yesterday, just y'all, I'm going to do a show later this week on tithing. Okay. I'm going to do a show on tithing. And I'm going to make some folks mad. But I'm gonna do a show. She was a nice lady, just as country as a bowl of grits. Damn, man. With no sugar in her and no butter. The way grits supposed to be ate. With some sugar and some grits. I mean some butter. Anyway, country women are the best. Shit.
We are.
So I see your comment. How can you call in? Baby, the numbers I just gave you be the numbers that you can call in. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. I'm open to hear from you if you'd like to call in. Jasmine Sugar. Baby, I won't even eat grits without sugar. I don't eat rice without sugar. I put sugar on my black-eyed peas. Sugar and grits is cream of wheat. No, it's grits with sugar. I have to have a little sugar on my spaghettis. Well, y'all already put some sugar in yours. See, how you gonna eat some grits and ain't got no taste to it? I put oatmeal, put a little sugar in the oatmeal. With my greens, I put a little sugar and some vinegar on it. If I ain't got no sugar for the black-eyed peas, I got some ketchup. I've been eating like this for 64 years. I don't see no ranch on your spaghetti. All right, my time is winding down. Yeah, my time is winding down for tonight. Ooh, I got the hiccups. 8:51. I got about 9 minutes. So Lynette Brown, if you want to get me, you better come on and get it. Try chow chow pickles on your fish. Yeah, you just can't get no good chow chow sauce no more. It's just hard to find chow chows. The old people used to make chow chow sauce. Put, huh?
I think Lenny's make it. They say it's good.
Who?
Lenny's?
Lenny's. They make chow chow sauce? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I think so.
All right. Don't look like I'm going to get no more calls. 8 minutes left in the show. Ma'am, this is the last goddamn time I'm going to set a number. Shit, did you got a pen? Shit. I put sugar in my coffee. Well, everybody put sugar in their coffee, don't they? 901. Since you act like you can't hear. 231 9239. So they get Hernando, Mississippi. I ain't going to no Hernando, Mississippi just get no chow chows sauce. But that's good. Chow chow sauce. Now I like sugar and hazelnut cream in the coffee.
Unknown caller.
I hate.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice
I couldn't hear your name. What is your name? Well, motherfucker, I can't hear you. I don't be stretching to here, motherfucker. What is chow chow sauce? Where I'm from, we have mild sauce.
What it taste like?
Who?
What do it taste like?
Chow chow sauce, it's not reddish. It's hard if you ain't never had it. And you from the country, you don't know what chow chow sauce
I
is?
ain't gotta eat it. I've heard of it. I actually it tastes like. I don't eat it.
It tastes like chow chow sauce. It looked like reddish, but it's not relish.
That's what Lena's got. They call it chow chow, but they say it's a reddish. That's what they call
Yeah,
it. It's chow chow.
but it's not actually like the reddish I put on hot dogs and things like that. It ain't that kind of reddish.
I bet they mirror make it.
Okay. So nigga, if when you're in Hernando, get me a jar of
We pass through there every time we go to Mexico and what you call it?
well we passed through there, but I don't know where to go. I don't want to be getting off the highway.
I bet they mirror now make it. Yeah.
Who?
Ain't mirror.
They probably one of the Golden Girls
I know ain't mirror.
may know how to make it. Somebody said like cabbage. I don't know whether it's like cabbage, but it's good. By the way, so nigga, how's your grandmama? Yeah. No, it ain't like no sauerkraut. No. No. Oh,
Is it sweet?
I like it. I like it mild, so nigga. No, it ain't. It doesn't have the taste of radish. It's
It feel like vinegar. Got some vinegar taste to it.
it's
too?
got a little vinegar in it.
And a little spice. So,
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good. I had it when I was a little boy,
okay.
just like rutabagas. You know, your mama fix. Yeah, your mama fix some rutabagas. Some of you poor people don't even know what rutabagas is. Somebody said real chow chow made from cabbage. I don't know. I wasn't the chemist.
I bet ain't mirror make it.
I bet you do too. Yeah, but it's good. But y'all, hard times getting. Y'all gonna go back to some of that good old country living.
You like the tomato with the you like the tomato with the
Tomato with what?
with the okra.
See, I don't eat okra. It's too slimy. I eat fried okra, but I never did like just slimy okra.
You be eating it, you just don't know it.
Do what?
You be eating some of it, you just don't know it.
I mean, I ate some in some soup,
And mama be putting it in her peas to flavor 'em.
but I just don't be knowing.
You don't know, but it be flavor with it.
I'm gonna ask my grandmama if she knows what it is. She from Mississippi. Yeah, yeah. All of us gonna go back to the old time way, because I hear groceries is getting extremely high. Extremely high. And you're gonna have to go back.
I'm gonna plant a garden.
You know, like I like chitlins. And I don't eat them now, but once a year. I used to, you know, I eat them twice. I eat them at Thanksgiving And I eat them at Christmas. But I used to, there was a place here in Memphis. I'd go by and get me a plate of chitlins at Miss Miller's place. Orange Mound Cafe. Uh, give me some chitlins and some hot sauce. And man, God, you talking about some good eating. That's good eating. That's good eating. Good eating. All right, it's been a good show. 8:58. 4 people, including 3 teens, shot near school this afternoon. Parents sound off as violence impacts. Okay. It's a shortage on food supply. I got a friend of mine, Warren Jones, who hasn't been out on his, what you call them, trucks?
Food truck.
Huh?
His food truck.
His food truck. Because I'm hearing that the price of wings is so high that even if you buy the wings at the price that they're at now, you got to go up on the price of your plates, you know.
Oh, my friend.
But that ain't bad. Wait a minute. That ain't bad today. The place we eat. We got 2 hamburgers. 2 hamburgers. 1 big order of fries. She got her drink, a cocktail. And I started liking Fireside beer. That was $48. Okay. So prices are going up.
My friend went to get her some wings the other day, and the damn menu said.
Okay. Thank you. Shanika gonna get me some, and I've known that baby all her life. Almost all your life, Shanika. She'll have it for me by the end of the week.
My friend went to get her some wings the other day, and the goddamn menu said market price, like she was getting lobster.
Hey, what was she getting? What was she
I
buying?
told her, I said, girl, get your ass.
What's that
off
market
that.
price? What was she getting?
She would get some wings. And
Some
so-
wings?
Yes.
And where?
I ain't gonna tell you what, but it said market price. She was like,
Market price? Where was she getting them at?
She said, baby, I said chicken wings, not lobster. They said, we know what you
Food
said.
is going up. A&J's back open. I noticed that today when I came back, they open.
I know, they had put it on Facebook.
Okay.
They said, you know,
Well, that's probably where I eat at.
they closed. They watched the one in Militon.
Yeah, I'm not far from A&J. I'm gonna go there for. That's why I used to go in A&J's at least once or twice a week. It's a black-owned catfish, and I like whole catfish. I'm not crazy about fillets. I like whole catfish, and they have whole catfish, black-owned business. I've been knowing them for a while. See if I can get them to talk about advertising tomorrow. The wife used to work in what was the name of the catfish place I used to eat at that they did on TV and everybody stopped going and he sold the place. Catfish Cabin. Okay. Yeah. So they have a limited schedule. Well, the lot was full today when about 1 or 2 o'clock.
They had put on their thing that they were closed at the Militon location, and they were just gonna bring the staff that they had.
Yeah, and they probably do better with this location
Location.
in the city than they do in the one in Middleton, because the white folk probably ain't going. So that's why I'm going for lunch tomorrow. You gonna meet me for lunch?
No, baby, I got a class tomorrow.
Oh well,
Wednesday and
well
Thursday.
that's okay, baby. I'll eat a piece of fish for you.
That's okay. We can just go to Houston's Friday for lunch.
We'll go to Houston when?
Friday.
Huh? Go to Houston Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. At Houston's, I love their chili. They got the best chili I done tasted in a long time.
You ain't with no damn chili fried.
Yeah. But all these places that we normally shop, that was a place downtown I used to eat at when the church was in South Memphis, the Flying Fish. And I could get some crab legs, give me a little fish, and I'd pay maybe $25 for a plate, $30 for a plate. And I went in there right after they started letting people come back in places. Shit, what I was paying $30 for was now $60. I said, oh no, I don't want none. I don't want none. Okay. But, you've got to be cautious of where you eat now. Yeah, everything's going up. And it's going to be a situation where you either eat it or don't eat at all. Okay? Somebody told me they went and got some oxtails.
They were high before now.
Yeah, but it wasn't that high.
Shit.
How much is a pack of, how many oxtails you get in a pack?
It depends. Shit. Sometimes you go to the store. Before the pandemic, you can get 2 damn oxtails be over $10. Shit. So they always, oxtails always have been high. So I can imagine that.
Okay. We're in an inflated time. Somebody asked me, am I worried about prices? Hell yeah, motherfucker. I'm worried about prices. Any person with good sense, 5 in a pack, $20.
And then I bet they ain't big either.
4, where you? Oh, by the way, your package going in the mail tomorrow. $40. What kind of tail are you eating for $40?
I hope that's low.
What kind of tail?
And again,
Gary Hines?
and again, $40.
What? Shit. What's her name? $9 a pound in Houston. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried about money. Shit. Anybody with any sense? Worry about money. Judge said $40. That ain't tail. That's ass. Shit.
No, but they high. They already was high. So you can only imagine.
Oxtail.
Yes. Yes. When you cook oxtail, you don't invite everybody over.
Come around here so everybody can see my pretty wife.
No.
Fucker.
No.
You're hanging all over your
You're a
head.
lie. Yes, it is.
I'll turn this camera around on you.
You better not. You gonna drop it trying to turn it around.
What kind of budget can you put together for groceries now and pay all your other bills? Utility bills here in this city is going up. Okay. And you're right, Yvette, unless you get food stamps. Ms. Verdes, what about Ramos on Goodwill?
She said for oxtail.
Oxtails. What kind of tail I said?
What?
What kind of tail
She's
did
talking
I say?
about oxtails, baby. She's saying they got them on what you
Okay.
call. Mm-mm.
Your hair don't look that bad.
Baby, you a lie. You was a lie. No, sir. They won't be talking about me.
How's turkey necks now?
They had to. I can get mine at Superload and get the box. I don't want to tell how much.
I saw to eat some at Pre-Bay yesterday, but I was coming over to the house to eat. Yeah. And I love turkey necks, but they're not as high as oxtails.
You know
are.
what? They have, you get them in the store. Like, you go to Kroger or Walmart, turkey necks are high. But I get mine out of Superload, and they sell them by the box in Superload. You just have to, they're not cut. So they sell them cheaper. So I get
Yeah, I like them big oxtails. I don't like the little
Turkey
skinny
necks, boy.
turkey necks. I spend about $200 a week, and this is my husband and I. We eat more out. Now on Sundays, they all get together. The Golden Girls. I don't know who I'm gonna call male. But they all cook together. They all get in the kitchen. It's 3 sisters, her mama, her 2 sisters, and male. They all get in the kitchen, and they make these gigantic dinners. So hopefully, I'm gonna get another house. We ain't gonna be having all them folk over at our house. Huh?
Yeah, they say they coming over here to cook too.
Come over where?
Over there.
No, no,
What?
I'm cooking at one place. Oxtails cheaper in the meat markets versus the brand name grocery stores. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all drive 3 hours to go to the commissary. But when you drive 3 hours to go to the commissary, hell, how much gas you gonna spend? Is there any difference? Okay. All right. Yeah, we spend. I mean, if she at her mama's house done brought something, our family, Miss Lucille, our family fed in the kitchen. I ain't gonna have all them folk in my kitchen. Yeah, I ain't gonna have all that, but they can cook though. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, see, the only part about moving is, getting another house is moving. But I ain't gonna do no work nowhere. I'm gonna get a moving company. Yeah, but they cook every Sunday. I might have to go to Mississippi this weekend. The gentleman who got killed at that worked at the radio station. And then again, Mel said they probably ain't gonna have his funeral until next week. So, Ms. Lucille, we still on for Saturday morning about noon. Cut your commercial. Okay. Yeah, I don't do no work that I don't have to. So, I'd rather pay for the moving people.
Amen. So I can just point my finger.
Do what?
Right. So I can just point my finger. Put it over there.
I just hate to haul all these clothes.
Put them in boxes. They move them too.
I guess you could, okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay. We're about to do a documentary. I didn't see you on DIA. I mean, so say, I don't watch DIA. I listen to DIA. But we're going to do a documentary, a commercial. And I know already it's going to be longer than a minute. So, we'll put it together. You send me your bullet points, and we'll cut it. I hate moving. Oh, you don't realize how much junk you got until you move. Oh. Then I got to move these systems, the radio system and this system. And then I got to remember how to plug all this shit back up and hook it up. And I can't move until I get cable in the building. Yeah, I drank a little bit of it.
You better not waste my stuff.
I can't move until I get the cable in there that's necessary. Danielle, I hadn't heard about the guy that did the shooting in Jackson. But they're killing everywhere. They're killing everywhere. Everywhere you go, killing is happening. And these young folk. Yeah, I know, Ms. Lucille, I need to take pictures of the equipment front and back and spend a whole day trying to put this shit back together. But I'll be able, there's a room at this house that would that's big enough to put the studio, this studio, and the radio studio all in the same area. And I got a bathroom right outside the door in the hall. I got more than one bathroom now.
No, hell you don't.
Yes, I do.
Not more.
I can go to any bathroom in that house I want to.
No.
Why? But see, when you get old, you have to pee quick. See, when you're on the radio, you got records that you can put on. You know, records are at least 3 minutes long if you're going to pee. Now that other one, I try not to do between 6 and 10. Do what? What you? So, yeah, that's what I got. Because I got a lot of chords. And it just looked like a mess. And then I got to remember where all this shit go. Woo. This box, this thing here, go with that box right there. Shit.
Morgan said she gonna help me.
Morgan said she gonna help you do what?
Me decorating the house.
How many records for number 2? Oh, goddamn, Miss Carl. No, I got some records for the number 2. Okay. I got some. I'm old school. So, wait a minute. What?
You been trying to play it.
I know what to do. If I got a number 2 coming, I can go pull some music. Do what?
I'm gonna go watch football.
You can do what, baby?
Watch football.
Football.
Yes, football.
See, I can go. Let's see. See, if I put this on, I know I got 11 minutes.
So now them folk know if they hit it, they know what you know.
Huh? That ain't the Motown Christmas album.
I'm gonna go watch Temptations.
But, so I've been playing the Temptation. The Christmas album, it's too early. I will start playing Christmas music
How long have we known each other?
on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Nah, you be playing the day before Thanksgiving because we didn't get you cooking.
You and John are real tight, aren't you?
This record is 11 minutes.
Oh, is that
It's almost
the
12
age?
minutes long.
Oh,
I stand accused.
congratulations.
Everybody likes that
Sleeping on
record.
your finger last night, huh? happiest man in the world, you know? He should be real proud.
Or I can put on.
To tell you that no love will last except God being
Put them behind each other.
I ain't gonna have to shit that long. No 30 minutes.
said by them older days. You had to have a marriage license.
I can put this one on. This one is 12 minutes long.
Join together, let no man put asunder. So every night before we go to bed, I take my baby and we get down on our knees and raise our heads toward heaven. And then we thank God for sending us to each other.
You young folks don't know nothing about this.
So close together. You see, we could have fallen by the wayside. But one can't fall without the other. We also thank him for being so good.
Damn, Miss Carter.
All night
If I play these back to back, I will take a shower afterwards.
and then
Right.
right early in the morning. Every morning. When I arrive, I can just see heaven. Oh, in your eyes. One thing I like about it, it makes me know that this is not just an everyday love. No, 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 no.
Anybody know who that artist is?
We got something. We got something. I'm sure we can always be proud of. We've got so much love.
Oh,
We got so much trust. Can't you see a halo? A halo hovering over us.
damn, Miss Verge.
That's why I like to say every night,
That's all we right.
God.
Girl, you gotta be old. These young folks don't know nothing about OV, right?
I ain't know.
Oh, I like that about it. Oh, God.
I thought you asked, is that,
I said that's OB right.
oh,
Said he bless our
that ain't Al Green. Al Green did a version of this song. But this is
stand up.
one of the greatest blues legends.
Stand up and tell the world.
OV right.
Oh, that you're mine.
His son is a deputy sheriff
You heavenly desire.
on the Shelby County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Kissing you,
Baby, I like it.
holding you.
I like squeezing you, holding you.
They don't make songs like this no more.
I'm still in love with you.
I play this sometimes when I don't have to go to the bathroom.
But people, you know what I'm talking about. You know, people always criticize. You know how they do.
I may play this in the morning.
Oh, that don't bother me. No, I know God. I know we got God on our side.
You don't sound like Bobby Womack to me.
God,
God,
bless thy love. I know you're able. Oh, God.
God.
Oh, God. Say, bless our love. Another thing I don't understand. I can't understand why a man would work all the week long and bring his paycheck on Friday evening and put it in his woman's lap.
I can't understand that one
And
either,
she'll
bro.
go out and find another man. See, I don't understand why he would let her stay out all night long and steal her. He loved her. I don't understand why he let his best friend smile in his face and then try to sock it to his baby behind his back. I don't understand that. But I guess it wasn't meant for me to understand.
I'm gonna go, y'all.
If she's bad, I mean real bad, he can't see it. She could never do him no wrong. He turned his back on his best friend. Oh, if he put her down. When a man loves a woman, he'll spend his very last dime trying to hold on. Boy, you want to hold on to what he think he needs, but he don't need it. He'll give up all his comfort, leave his happy home, go sleep out in the rain. If that's the way, if she tell him, honey, oh, that's the way I want you to be. For this man sure love you, woman. Give you everything I have.
You know, it should have been titled exactly what it is. There are 3 songs in this.
Hold on to your high-class love. Baby, baby, please don't treat me bad. Ooh, when a man loves a woman, bad situation, down deep in his soul.
I think I play this in the morning
She can bring him.
after I do my sugar dumplings.
Oh, he can feel such misery. If she plays him for a fool, everybody in the community knows about it. He'll be the last one to know. You see, loving eyes can never see. Thing I want to say before I leave this evening. See, I feel like it's good to have a love that won't let you die. I feel like it's good to have a love that stick by you closer than a brother. You see, I had a love once that I felt so good about it. I had to go tell all my friends.
And the instruments that you hear in there
My father, I told my
were
son,
live
and I told
instruments
my
in the
brother.
studio, not machines.
So you just don't know what this woman mean to me. If I were
I'm going when this finish, y'all.
the son of that,
Sun up there.
I would glow with love everywhere. Even me the moon after the sun goes down. So you can see that I'm still around. Oh, that's how strong. That's how strong. Oh, that's how strong. That's how strong. My love is.
That's how strong I love you.
If I were a fish, now this is a bad situation to be in. It had been cast upon the land. I would stay there, yeah. Just imagine this. If you would let me hold your hand, even be the wind, I'm a rolling stone. I stop for a moment.
That's how strong.
Oh, that's how strong.
That's how strong.
My love is.
My love is.
That's how strong my love is. My love is. Just before I go. If I were a weeping willow,
They do not make music like this anymore.
drowning in my own tears.
And you would think that in the time that we live in right now,
Oh, you can go swimming.
this is the type of music. But then, you know, these young guys recording,
Yeah, you would need.
they don't have the feel for this.
I even be the rainbow. You know the rainbow. After all my tears are gone. You know what I do?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much
Wrap you
for
in
being here with me tonight on this Monday night. I think we had an excellent program.
give you all.
I invite you to join me in the morning, 6 a.m. Central, if you're in the Memphis area,
Oh, that's how strong.
WMQM Memphis, or go to the TuneIn app
That's how strong my love is.
and put in WAGR
If I were a star,
102.5, 6 a.m. Central Time
so far
until 10 o'clock.
You see, baby, I would
See, the young singers don't know nothing about real love, romance,
let you go astray.
and you don't have the writers now
If I were
that you had back in the day.
baby, ocean,
That's O.V. Wright.
and was so deeply wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.